Hi Mickey, all right, okay. Okay, I'm looking at the picture of your property on Rightmove.
Right.
Okay, and I don't know what Minat said, but I do quite a lot of property developing stuff, and I think your property's got potential. Looking at the pictures, and the pictures are sometimes deceptive, to potentially build another property on the side.
We've been told that for years. The amount of times that developers have knocked the door and said, "Do you want to sell the land at the back?" But property has been lots of time. We obviously rejected it because my parents were living there at the time and had no interest in moving.
Yeah, so I mean, it certainly looks like it. So look, how we work with people is we never really buy properties because of the stamp duty and all of the cost of bridging loans and development finance loans for the existing property makes it very, very dear. And I don't know my prices round here, but quite often people see the property as a certain value, they see the plot as a certain value, add the two together, okay, and then put it on the market for that price, not realising that there's quite a big cost to buying and selling the existing property. Yeah. So what we normally do is we would come to an agreement with you. If you're interested, we would put a planning application at our cost for a property to build one on the side. We can potentially refurbish the existing property, build the one on the side, and then what happens is we then sell them and give you the money that you're looking for your property, as well as a share of the profit.
Right. Share of the profits there. You know what he's doing? We're looking, because there's this stamp duty holiday, we're looking to regurgitate this money to another bigger property.
Right, okay.
So anything that's going to be a process that's going to take, we've already got somebody which we've just refused the sale of the property to that wanted to do an options agreement.
Yeah.
And look at whatever plans he was submitting to the council. And because he dragged it all the way through the coronavirus period and his lawyers did nothing, he wasted 3 months for his time and our time. And I just went back to him just last week and I said to him that simply because there's a guy locally that just wanted to buy the property outright for family, for his brother.
Yeah.
And then there was I was saying to Minaj that when we popped into the property, there was 2 letters that came through. One was your typed up one, and one was a personally handwritten one by this chap who didn't know me.
Yeah.
And was interested in buying the property. Now, the reason why we kicked this other guy back, he's a really nice guy, got really well with him, met him on a few occasions, that the process was just going to take too long for plannings to come through.
Sure.
We didn't want to miss the stamp duty sort of holiday that's up until, I believe, March.
Yeah. It's the stamp duty holiday's only up to 500 grand.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're looking for around 1.1, 1.2. And everything that at least gives us, a break on the 500.
Yeah, okay. How much do you need out of this towards your other property?
I beg your pardon?
How much do you need from this to, do you need?
Well, we wanted to sell this,
Yeah.
and then our other property, this is basically it. This is what we wanted to do, was sell this outright.
Yeah.
And then buy another property. That's what it was.
Okay. I'm just kind of exploring opportunities for both of us. How about actually taking a mortgage to start with on the other property and then repaying it back out of this?
It wouldn't work. They wouldn't give it on our figures. Even on my salaries, they won't give me 600 on it.
Okay. So how much?
On my neck, it's not single.
Yeah,
but,
sure. Is your brother looking to do something with the money straight away as well, or is he okay to wait a bit longer?
My parents' property, so it's their money.
Right.
And we're going
Yeah.
Another place, but they won't let me have $1 million on my name, or just short that. That would be way too much. I've looked at the figures, and I can probably get about 670, 660. They said.
Okay.
That's more or less a max.
Okay, and
because I can't cover long term, because I think I'm going to be 50, I can't cover 30 mortgage.
yeah, no.
So this is what it is. So that's what makes it a little bit more difficult for me. Otherwise, I would have been able to get a little bit more.
Sure.
But I'm still not I would be able to get up to about 800, 850, but that's the only thing. So it just makes it a little bit more precarious. This is why we wanted to sell it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to go with a development deal.
Okay. I mean, what we're doing is potentially, I think, you could end up with like 700 instead of the 600. Would you be interested in me getting a creative mortgage broker call you to see if he can come up with a solution that will...
I've got somebody that does it for me. I've known him for like 15 years. He works closely with me, so he's the guy I do. It's all through somebody that knows exactly what to do for me.
Yeah.
Okay. It won't make much difference, to be honest with you.
Do you think would you mind if I actually had a chat with him about, because my forte is that I'm very creative in coming up with solutions to make things happen, and I come up with ideas and that nobody ever thinks about. I actually get paid by solicitors to come up with solutions for their clients. So I'm just wondering whether I have a conversation with your broker to see if I can give him maybe a couple of ideas that might be able to give you the leverage temporary while we do this, to give you that extra 100 grand.
See, I think this is the thing. I'm really straight on. My parents are much more focused on getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Main goal. And I know you're saying it's an extra £100,000 a lot of money, £1,000 a lot of money, but it's on the possibility of X, Y, and Z coming together. Because there is no guarantee.
Yeah.
This is where everything can fall by the wayside. Planning can and it's as fast as, even as a private medical company, it's as fast as the slowest cog, and this is what
No, I understand.
And this is what I'm meant to be for a meeting for today. The limitations that in our business is because of other people who haven't got facilities to run their businesses to what they were doing. And the councils and stuff, I don't want to be held open to one planning application going through, being thrown out, and another one going through,
sure.
and so on and so forth. And that will just linger the process. I'm looking right now, I'm not desperate to get rid of it, but I'm looking to get rid of it and to go on and go on to something better.
Yeah.
So, towards the end of the year, hopefully property prices will fall a little bit, which there's a speculation on, and if they do, then, it's just, we'll be in a better position to buy something which is probably a little more, but a little bit better.
Sure. Okay, how about...
Everything. The main thing is not entering into a property deal of rebuilding and stuff like that.
Well, look, my planning consultant would, within an hour, be able to say, yes, Glenn, there's a good chance, or there is no chance, or whatever. And for me, looking at it, it looks like there's a good chance. So how would you feel if we did something where you got, let's say, 400 grand, well, we bought the property off you for the 600, yeah? But you reinvested 200 back in to cover the deposit money, while we then, do everything else we need to do. Refurbish that property, your existing property, put it on the market, and when that existing property sells, you get the balance of the agreed figure of the 600, and then when the other property is built, you then get a share of that.
I would have to do this then. I'd have to then discuss it with the family.
Sure.
Because it's so my decision. What I need you to do, if you could put everything
Yeah, of course.
Because then I can go through all the points that you have.
Yeah.
And we can discuss it and then see what the folks think of it. Obviously, it's their decision first and foremost. I'm just trying to speak for them and see what they're happier with. You know what happens when people get a bit older, they want things to be uncomplicated.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, look, I'll send out a.
If you go there for me in an email, I can explain this to them and
Yeah.
see what our options are.
Yeah, sure. All right.
If we could do that, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe they'll be up for
Yeah.
choice.
Well, look, it's fairly easy to structure something like that because we can buy it in a special purpose vehicle limited company, and you can retain a 20-25% share in the company, to which gives you all the rights to that value of the property, that bit that you haven't had yet.
Do this. Nothing's unbuildable.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah, of course.
The possibility of something.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if the figures stack up and they stack up against the inverted commas hassle factor type thing.
Yeah.
Which are they're the sort of things that can sway things. So if you convey everything to me, I can put it to them and explain to them how it works. And if we do at that stage, we need you to clarify. If you've got your number at the bottom of that, we can actually give you a call, and then whoever wants to ask whatever,
Yeah.
can being like a middleman thing.
Yeah, of course. Well, you can speak to Minette, and he can always get me on the phone, so that's no problem.
Absolutely.
All right.
So I'm not going to explain your business to them.
No, otherwise we're going to end up with like Chinese whispers. So.
So I don't want to say something which they'll say, "Oh, that doesn't sound very good," and then you're like, "Well, they probably did solution." Absolutely. So
Yeah.
I think the best thing you can do when you're an expert in, and if you can put that in an email, I can explain it to you. And then if I'm sure we'll need to just have a quick discussion. There may be things they don't understand fully.
Of course.
They need education on that and go from there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll put down a plan A if we get planning, and plan B if we don't get planning, so that you're comfortable. Okay.
Okay,
All right. Brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Cheers. Bye.